LR, the liberal redneck here, coming to you from the richest nation on earth, where millions of citizens have lost their jobs through no fault of their own. Our government expects them to survive for several months on $1,200 provided by a stimulus bill that also added an additional 1.4 million in stimulus to millionaires. Not only did these millions of citizens lose their jobs because of our crazy healthcare system that links coverage with employment, they also lost their health insurance in the middle of a pandemic and the start of a recession, while our government funds are being used to build a wall along our southern border. The world is fighting for its life in this pandemic, but many other countries have a gigantic advantage over the U.S. They have universal health care, and we have for-profit health care. None of the unemployed citizens of Australia, Belgium, Canada, Chile, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Italy, Japan, New Zealand, Norway, Portugal, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, Turkey, or the UK had to endure losing their health care on top of losing their job in the middle of this deadly pandemic. These countries have another gigantic advantage over the U.S. in these terrible times. Their leaders care more about their citizens than their TV ratings. Our leader is personally responsible for thousands of deaths by deliberately withholding aid and warnings because he thought it would hurt his re-election campaign. Now he is calling for insurrection against state governments, more concerned with saving lives over restarting the economy, with the threat of mass death hanging over the country. What we need to do as a nation is pull in all our reserves and concentrate on saving our citizens. Forget the wars, forget foreign aid other than medical supplies, forget subsidies to big business, forget tax breaks to the ultra wealthy. We must take care of the backbone of our country, our workers. They need to stay home until this pandemic is contained. That means they need enough money to survive. Essential workers are putting their lives on the line to keep the rest of us alive. They deserve substantial financial rewards for their service. Student loans need to be waived. Most of all, every citizen deserves health care. We can get through this, and we have the money to do it. We just have to let our government know that nothing less is acceptable. D-Day for us is November 3rd, 2020. You can reach me at theliberalredneck@gmail.com, and you can visit live with me and my talented colleagues every Friday at noon Central for our weekly wrap-up on blogtalkradio.com/theliberalredneck. Thanks for watching.